My name is Paddy Lennon and I'm the coordinator of Harlequins' 150th anniversary celebration.
My name is Graham Roberts. I'm Secretary of the Harlequin Players Association and also I'm a member of the Harlequin Heritage Team.
150 years in anybody's language is an amazing milestone, and for a rugby club in particular to have survived that long and to find itself in such a strong position as Harlequins does is truly remarkable. When you add in the legacy that's part of Harlequins, whether it's the shirt, whether it's the style of play, it is the best ingredients you could possibly have for a celebration. 18 months ago, the club started thinking about how it was going to celebrate the 150th anniversary, and Bob Hillard, the club president, was charged with the task of putting together a committee that represented key stakeholders in the club.
We've got Andy Brampton, who is representing Harlequin Amateurs. We've got Kate Gota, who's representing Harlequin Ladies. And also from the club, we've got Jim Eyre and Will Skidder.
It's been meeting regularly ever since and has been pulling together what I would describe as a very appropriate series of special activities and events that we hope will celebrate the 150th anniversary in fitting style.
Well, we start with the supporters dinner on July the 29th, which will be here at Stoop.
And that's going to be followed by an open day at the end of August for members and a pre-season friendly against Glasgow Warriors. A veterans match, Jason Leonard 15 against the Ball Pillar 15, which should be again pulling in great players from the past who will have one last hurrah on the pitch outside.
We've then got a tour to the USA when the club will be playing USA at the beginning of August. Later on, we hope to have a game against the New Zealand Maoris in November. This will be followed by Big Game 9. Sometime in spring, we will have a quiz night with a Harlequins theme.
There will be a golf day for the wider Harlequins community that are interested in golf.
From then, we will move on and have a formal dinner somewhere in London at the end of the season, and finally ending up with a big local community event, which will be a Quins Fest, which we hope will be at the Nella Hall, where we will invite supporters, the local community in that, to celebrate the 150 years.
We're doing a documentary which will be broadcast nationally on television in the autumn in conjunction with BT Sport.
There's, I suppose, a retro jersey that you would call it, harking back to the original colours that we played in, with a special logo on it that will be worn by the team for all its matches next season.
We're producing a 150th anniversary book which will be absolutely unique in the history of Harlequins, because not only does it tell the story afresh of the origins of the club and its progress over the last 150 years, but also it is richly illustrated with an awful lot of photographs and images of memorabilia that have never ever seen the light of day before in the history of this unique club.